Welcome to the MLTI Slam Show. I'm Lucas, and today is Thursday, May 9th, episode 75. In the MLTI Slam Show, we learn from students just like you from all over Maine. We'll begin by following along with Abby Karen from the Comus, who will teach us about animation. Use Google Slides to create your own solar eclipse. Then viewers can take the Slam exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then we'll wrap up the show with the Slam demo, Clean Up Pictures, an image editing tool that guesses what was behind unwanted text, people, or unnecessary objects. Now please, mute your mic, and if you have questions, enter them in the chat so Regan, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember, your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Abby. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
Hi, so today I have to share Google Slides with animation, and I'm going to teach you how to...
So we're good for a while.
So we are going to make the solar eclipse, recreate the solar eclipse with Google Slides. So first things first, we have our themes box over on the right-hand side. We don't need that today, so we're going to get rid of that. And we also don't need our click to add title, click to add subtitle. So we are going to click and drag to highlight, and we are going to hit the backspace button. So now we are ready to begin. First things first, we are going to go to Insert. We are going to go to Shape, go to Shapes, and then you're going to look for the sun. And here's the sun. So now you have your cross arrow. Don't just click. You're going to click and drag, and this determines how big you want your sun. We don't want our sun that big. We want it a reasonable size, and we want it in the top left-hand corner because that's where the sun is. So then we are going to hit the Fill Color box here up at the top toolbar, and we're going to go to gradient, and we're going to pick yellow because the sun is yellow. You can do a red, a orange, yellow. I'm going to pick this yellow. And then we are going to go to our border weight right up here on our toolbar, and we're going to hit 3px. And then we are going to go to our border color, and we are going to change it to white. So now it looks like our sun is floating, as it should be. So now we are going to add our moon. So we're going to go into Google, and you're just going to look up moon. And then you're going to go to images, and I want this moon right here. We are going to right click, and we are going to hit copy image. We're going to go back to our Google Slides. We are going to right click again, and we're going to hit paste. So now we're going to place our moon where we want it. So once we have our moon trimmed to the size we want, we are going to go to the little shark tooth that's over here, and we're going to go to Shapes, and we're going to hit Circle. And then we're going to click off, and now we have our moon. So I actually want my moon a little smaller. It's a little big. Okay. We want to make sure our moon is big enough to cover our sun. And then once we are done with that, we are going to add a background color. So we're going to go to background. We're going to go color. We're going to go gradient. And then you can pick a blue. I suggest you start off with a light blue. So I like this blue. We're going to hit done. And then we're going to click off of this slide. We're going to make sure our number 1 slide is highlighted. We're going to Control C, Control V. And now we have a second slide, and they're identical. So on our second slide, we're going to move our sun a little bit closer, our moon a little bit closer. The goal of this is we want our sun and our moon to cross at some point, usually around slide 5 or 6. So now that we've done that, we're going to hit Control C, Control V. Oh. So once we have our second slide highlighted, we're going to do Control C, Control V. Now we have a third slide. We're going to move our sun a little closer, our moon a little closer. Then we're going to hit Control C, Control V. We have our fourth slide. Closer, closer. Control C, Control V. Control C, Control V. And then closer, closer. So our moon and our sun are getting a little closer. So now we can go ahead and we can change our background maybe to a darker color. So we can go the step darker blue. So now now they're like touching. So I feel like we can go a little darker. And if you make a mistake, you can just hit the undo button. Like I accidentally deleted that and I didn't mean to. And now our sun and our moon are covered over each other. So now obviously what happened when we watched the eclipse, it was pretty dark. So we are going to change our background, or you can leave it. It's really up to you. We're going to do like a gray. Control C, Control V. And now our sun and our moon are starting to go opposite directions. And now it's light outside again. So we can change our blues back. Okay, so now we have our 10 slides. And we added some background. Now it's kind of plain. We need some grass. So we're going to go to Insert. We're going to go to Image, and we're going to hit Search the Web. And we're going to search the web for grass. And we want something that's going to fill the space. We don't want anything that... We're going to go back to our top slide first. We don't want to do it on slide 10. We want to make sure we're on slide 1. And then we're going to go to Insert, Image, search the web. I think this would work. So now we're going to hit Insert. Now we're going to change our grass to be a little shorter. We don't need it to cover that much of our slide. We're going to move it down. And obviously the grass goes across the whole yard, so we're not just going to leave some space. So now we have our grass. And it's kind of boring. So we need to add a tree or something. I think we should add a tree. So we're going to go to Google and we're going to look up tree. And then we're going to go to Images. And we're going to go to Tools. And then we're going to go to Color. Take our little shark tooth and we're going to click Transparent. So then I want to use this tree. And we're going to right click. And we're going to hit Copy Image Address. So then we're going to go back over to our slideshow. We're going to hit Insert, Image. And we're going to hit By URL. And then we're going to paste, because it just copied the URL of the tree. And we just pasted it into our Google Slides. And now we're going to insert the image. And now we have our tree. So our tree is a little big. Our tree's bigger than our sun. So I think we need to make it a little smaller and put it over there in our grass. Okay. So now that we have our tree and our grass, we are going to copy and paste. We're going to drag click and drag, and we're going to copy and paste. We're going to copy the grass and the tree. So we're going to hit Control C. And then we are going to go to View, Theme Builder, and we are going to get rid of all of this. We're going to get rid of all of this. Whoops, if I could click and drag and then backspace, and we are going to paste. So now we have all of our slides have grass and the tree, because I mean the grass and the trees don't go away at night. So all of our slides. So now we are going to click on, so these on the left-hand side, these are all called thumbnails. We're going to click on slide number 1, so thumbnail number 1. So then we are going to go to File. We're going to go to Share. We're going to hit Publish to the Web. And we are going to do every 3 seconds. And then click both of these. We're going to hit Publish. We're going to hit OK. And then we're going to Control C, copy our link. And we are going to Control V, paste it in here. So we're not quite done yet. You see where this says 3,000? We are going to change it to 100. Oh, that says 3,100. It's supposed to say 100. And then you're going to hit Enter. And then so why we changed the 3,000 to 100. Sometimes it says, yours might have said 1,000. Either way, we're going to change it to 100 because of the milliseconds. And it's just easier. It just goes, it's a nice steady speed when it's at 100 milliseconds. So that is how you create animations with Google Slides. Thank you all for watching. Take it away, Lucas.
Remember, you can always access recordings of all the presentations at www.mlti.me to play, pause, and rewind. Checking in with Regan, are there any questions from the chat? Oh, it appears that we do have one. How do I share my animation? So, Abby, if you would like to help us with that.
Good question. So actually, we are going to, that was the last step. And like I said, we are going to go to File. We're going to hit Share. And then you can share it with others. But in this case, we're publishing it to the web. We are clicking the 2 boxes, Start Slideshow as soon as player loads. And then we have our URL right here. We're Control C'ing to copy. We're going to Google. We're Control Ving to paste. We're changing our 3,000 milliseconds to 100 milliseconds, and then we're hitting Enter. And that is how you share with Google Slides animation.
Thank you for coming on the show and teaching us about animation, Abby.
You're welcome.
Okay, Slammers, get ready to click. Okay, Slammers, get ready to click the link in the chat to take the Slam exam, a 1-question quiz about today's show topic. You have until the next episode to answer the question and be entered in the prize drawing. Only your first entry will count. The others will be removed. Then we'll announce the winner in the next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the Slam exam, even if you're not able to join us live. I will give a code for you to type in, so everyone has the same amount of time. The Slam exam question from last week was, what file type did we use to download the audio? MP1, MP2, or MP3? The correct answer is MP3. And the winner, NL from mountbluersd.org. Congratulations. The Slam team will reach out to you to get that prize to you, so be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's Slam exam question, let's check out this week's Slam demo.
Hi, I'm Mallory, and I'm going to show you how to use a cool app called cleanup.pictures. On this app, you can drag any image of your choice into the rectangular box here, or you can click on it and upload a photo of your choice. I'm going to upload this one. The whole point of this app is to be able to clean up any pictures that you want or get rid of distractions in the background. Some of the tools you can use in this photo are you can have different brush sizes. So if you want to get rid of a small thing in the background, you can use the small brush. And it will get rid of it. Or you can use the big brush and you can get rid of whole like backgrounds and things in the background like cars or other people, and it'll just delete it. So some things you can do is if you're done with your photo, you can hit this little eye up in the top right and it'll show you the beginning versus what you had in the end. Also, if you mess up, you can use this little eraser and erase here, and it'll get rid of what you messed up or erase things. It's also like the brush. And finally, what you can do if you're done, you can hit the download button and it'll save it to your clipboard. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for that information, Mallory. Okay,
Mallory,
let's
and I'm
get
going
ready
to show
for
you
the
how to use
SLAM
it.
exam. Our moderator will put the link in the chat, or if you're not watching this live, visit mlti.me and click the SLAM exam link at the top to enter your answer. You can only enter once, anytime before next week's show. The passcode for this episode is 613. The SLAM exam question is, how many frames are usually in 1 second of a movie? 20, 30, or 40? Okay, we'll announce the winner randomly selected from all correct answers next episode. Good luck! Thanks everyone for joining today's MLTI Slam Show. Thanks to our presenter, Abby Karen, our moderator, Regan, and director, Aiden. Slammers, if you have questions, would like to make comments, or share the work you created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for the after-show live discussion. Student leadership ambassadors, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.
The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.